This is Dr. Nan Neurostein, bringing you your fantastic elastic brain by Joanne D., PhD. What does your brain really do? Does it fill the space between your ears? Hello in there. All I see is pink stuff. Well, yes, but your brain can do so much more. Your brain helps you think and remember and name what you see and what you hear. It lets you move your body and feel both touch and emotions. Good kitty. Your brain does all the things that make you you. Likes red food, knows global landmarks. Favorite word is elbow. Good at science. Ping pong champ. Enjoys reading pirate books. She's so unique. My favorite word is foot. Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to Planet Oregon. So what is your brain? Is it a muscle? No. The brain is an organ in your body. It's made up of cells and tissue. The brain controls everything you do, everything you think, everything you feel, even everything you dream. Hey, I had that very same dream. The brain has many parts that do all kinds of different jobs. Cerebrum, prefrontal cortex, amygdala, hippocampus, cerebrum. Whoa, that pink stuff sure is busy. I think, therefore I am. That's deep. Cerebrum. The cerebrum is the largest part of your brain. It helps you think and speak. Cerebellum. The cerebellum is a small part of the back of the brain that helps your muscles to coordinate your movement and your balance so that you can walk, ride a bike, or play tag. I can walk and chew gum. But I hope she doesn't fall in the hole. Prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex, or PFC for short, is the part of your brain behind your forehead. It lets you make plans and decisions. Mystery meat or secret soup? Decisions. Hippocampus. The hippocampus is at the center of your brain. It works like a file cabinet to help you store and find memories. Found it. Cheese. Amygdala. The amygdala is a tightly packed group of cells deep within the center of the brain that controls your emotions. Excited, angry, embarrassed, frightened, sad, happy. Amygdala means almond. Amygdala. I can see how it got that name. Almond. Neurons. Neurons are everywhere in your brain. They are tiny brain cells that make electrical signals to send messages to other cells in your body, telling them what to do. When you were born, you were very little. Your brain was small and not so strong. As you get older, your body grows and gets stronger. As part of your body, your brain grows and learns to do new things. And you can make your brain do even more. Your brain grows very fast during the first 10 years of your life. This is the magic decade when you can help your brain grow faster and stronger. Learning new things strengthens your brain. You can give your brain a good workout by trying to learn many different things. like elastic bands that stretch when you pull them, even things that are hard at first, or that you don't like to do, or that you don't do very well, get easier when you keep trying. Think about the first time you played soccer. You probably couldn't kick the ball far or make many goals. But as you kept going to practices, you learned more about the rules of the game and followed your coach's directions. The muscles in your legs and feet got stronger, your movements were more coordinated, and you could run farther and faster. Learning more and practicing what you learned lets you play better and have more fun. Practice really does make perfect. See? It's here, right in the book. Practice makes perfect. Even when you make a mistake while you're learning something new, yes, even then, nothing yet. Abracadabra. You are still training your brain. Shazam. Keep trying. Hocus pocus. You will remember that mistake and try something else until you get it right. Making mistakes is one of the best ways your brain learns and grows. If you aren't willing to risk being wrong, you won't take the chances that stretch your elastic brain. You can stretch the part of your brain that controls your feelings too. Yes, you can. If you are frightened about taking a risk, like learning to swim, finding the courage to put your face in the water stretches your amygdala. It will remind you that you overcame your fear so that you will be braver the next time something scares you, like diving into the water. Learning something new causes the brain to grow more connections among the neurons. With more connections, the neurons can send and receive more messages. These connections help to stretch part of your brain and make it more elastic so that it can hold more information and ideas. How does the brain stretch and grow? Neuro means that the word it is part of has something to do with the brain. A sculptor molds, shapes, or carves things out of clay or wood or stone. So, you shape your brain when you make it bigger by adding new things you know and can do. You are a neurosculptor, and I am Dr. Nan Neurostein. When you learn something new, you are building on what you have already learned. In the same way that the muscles in your body work together when you want to lift a heavy object or kick a ball, the different parts of your brain work together when you're learning something new. The amygdala makes you want to learn to play the piano. The cerebellum helps you to decide to practice. The cerebrum helps you to decide to practice. The cerebellum calls up the memory of watching and listening when your piano teacher showed you how to play a new piece of music. Then, your cerebrum sends the message through the neurons to the muscles in your wrist, hands, and fingers so that you can hit the right notes. The next time you play that piece of music, the parts of your brain and body will know how to work together, and you will play the song more easily. That's just one example. That is just the piano. It applies to reading. It applies to basketball. It applies to jump rope and hopscotch. It applies to anything you decide to learn how to do. The brain that makes you really is an amazing organ. It controls what you think, do, and feel, and remember. Your brain is growing very fast during your first 10 years of life. And now we know that you can help it grow. When you try hard to learn something new, connections grow from neurons and attach to the other neurons. Then your brain can send messages faster, making part of your brain bigger and stronger. Making mistakes really helps you learn. It does. I did it. I got better every time I read this book. Making mistakes really helps you learn because your brain keeps trying new things and stretching until you'll figure out the answers to your problem. You are shaping up a more elastic brain when you learn new things that build on what you already know. The more different kinds of things you learn and think about, the more you can learn, know, and enjoy. The harder you try without giving up, the more you will learn. And Dr. Nan Neurostein wants that brain growth, so you've got to learn to grow that brain. You really can train your brain to be fit and strong and to keep stretching and growing throughout your whole life. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes because your brain grows when you do. This is Dr. Nan Neurostein reminding you to keep learning and grow those beautiful brains.